Okay, welcome back to the Feuding Bros, guys. Thank you for being here with us. And today we are following up on our Big Six series. And today is all about Arsenal. Arsenal today. And to help me, since I'm the resident Arsenal fan here, to help me with everything Arsenal today, we have a special guest. Ivan, who's an Arsenal fan. Ivan, what are you saying, man? What's good with you, man?
Very, very, very glad to be part of this podcast. Excited to chat more about the squad, our future, and also make fun of these Man United fans right in front of us.
Appreciate you being here and helping me against these two guys. So obviously going to talk about everything Arsenal. Guys, if you like our videos, please drop a thumbs up. And also drop us a comment and subscribe. It will help us a lot, man. We'll much appreciate that. All right. Well, without further ado, let's get into it, man. So, hey, the United fans, man, the floor is yours, man. I guess you guys have a lot to ask or a lot to, talk about. So, let's go.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, Arsenal is on the floor today. Lots to discuss. Big season you guys had last season. I guess that's where I want to start. The most important question at this point is, how are you guys? What's your overall sentiment about last season? Did you guys achieve what you set yourself up to achieve?
Ivan, you go first, man. Since you're the guest, so the floor is yours, man. Let us know what you think about what happened last season.
I think last season is a repeat of the last season. I think the caliber of the club that we are, I think trophies are expected. Again, another season of no trophies. We get it, we finished second, we've still got Champions League football. I do like the Champions League run that we made this year. I expect us and want us to go further this year. But now, biggest thing for me coming up for the season of 26 is we need a trophy. And I think whether that be the Premier League, tough to win, we all know that. A domestic cup would probably tick a box for us, but Arteta does need to bring us a trophy this year. Some big signings, I think. Good signings as well. But yeah, I think big thing for me is, can we have a trophy coming into our squad and our team?
So I take it, you agree with me. So it was a failure last year then, right? With Arsenal.
I don't like the word failure. Right? I don't like the word failure because if you think about it, I'm gonna put this straight. I think your guys' season was a failure. Like respectfully, on a respectful term, I think your guys' season was a failure. Big club at United, 15. You guys were battling for relegation at some point. For us, I get it. Like,
yeah.
So let me ask you this question: Was for example, was Man City's season a failure?
Oof. Man City are a great club, big club, but I don't see them in the same level as United, Arsenal, Chelsea, just because of the money. Like they what year was it that they had all that money come in? Before that, they weren't really a top 6 club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
I get it, but they are right now.
Yeah, right now, yes. Then the answer to the question is yes. Last season was a failure.
So
okay.
I would agree with that too, because City, they didn't win anything. So obviously it's a failure to them because according to the high standards that they set themselves, to go a season with winning nothing, that has to be a failure. But they have the leeway of winning so many trophies for how many consecutive years? About 6 years. Yeah. So I guess they're allowed a year off, so to speak. But if I want to come back to
what I was going to get onto was, if their season was a failure, then like yours
was Arsenal's a failure.
Yeah. You guys are a bigger club than them, right? So you have bigger expectations.
Yeah, no, I do agree. I do think I'm a bit biased, also, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I don't want to say it as a failure, but I do want. It's a disappointing season again. because, like, again, no trophies in our cabinet. We 10 points behind Liverpool, finishing second in the league. I feel like I'm not going to say Arteta out. No, I think what he's done to the club and what he's brought to the club is like it's been a massive improvement. But I do want, and I do think I'm going to say yes and no to the answer to the question of failure, because I feel like we were still kind of getting our groove back to where we wanted to be these last couple of years, and now it's like. Now I feel like we're set. We know we have a philosophy. We know the style of football we want to play. Now we have to go and challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Jan? What do you think?
Yes, I mean, objectively, I would have to say it's a failure, honestly, because we are 5 years into the 5-year project of Arteta when he first came in, and by now, it should have won something. It should have had something to show for it, and until now, apart from the FA Cup in the first year, there's nothing to show for it. Yes, we've seen improvement in how the team has evolved since then, but we have to say he's a bit late on his 5-year project. But now, what were the expectations last year? Was the expectations to actually win the league? Were we the favorite to win the league? I think we were the favorite if City wasn't the favorite, so to speak, if you understand what I mean. So what I'm saying is, if City wasn't going to win it, we were the favorite to win it. So the failure comes exactly then when City is not there to challenge for it, and we're not there to challenge for it, and someone else takes it. So in that aspect, I would say it's a failure, yes.
Man, I appreciate you guys' take, man, because unlike many Arsenal fans, like realism is just not part of the DNA. So, hey, this is good. This is fair. I would agree with everything you guys said. It is a failure, but Arsenal, they did come close. We all see the progress they are doing, and it's just that as we saw last season, and I know we're going to touch upon that a little more. For me, at least, I will say they just run out of steam, all right? Especially at the business end of the season. Not really towards the end, but, when, everything is being played for, January onwards to March, very important. I feel like they just, I don't know. What would you guys say was the issue at that point?
I mean, to respond to that quickly. I mean, I think Ivan said earlier that it was this season, last season just gone, was a repeat of the season before that. I kind of disagree with that a little bit because all the seasons prior to last season, we saw progress. Last season, for me, is the first year where it looked like we stagnated a little bit. It looked. I didn't see the progress from the season before when we finished second with a 2 points gap with City, to this massive gap with Liverpool right now. The proof in the pudding is that I think it was 14 or 15 draws. You cannot. I mean, when 15 draws, I mean, you can't expect to win anything with that, man. And the fact that we even finished second with that just shows a little bit the level of the league a little bit, because that should even get you to finish second. You should be a little bit lower down on that. So for me, that's why I put everything into context and I say that last year was a failure, because even the progress that we saw in the first 4 years last season just kind of stopped. So that's what I would say about that.
Awesome. If you want to maybe expand on that real quick, so what was the reason of that failure for last year?
Ivan, want to respond to that?
For me, we didn't have the squad depth to be able to push through the final part of the season. Like, I feel like we lost Gabriel final part of the season, massive centre back for us. We need him in the back. I think so. Saka, we lost out injury as well, hamstring, and we all know Arsenal relies on Saka massively. But it's like, we look at Liverpool, we look at Man City, the squad depth that they have to be able to push through towards the end of the season is what helps them win leagues. And 14 draws is unbelievable. But that's all we could do, because again, I think the squad depth of what we had didn't help us achieve where we wanted to be.
Yeah.
We take off Gabriel, we have Kivior. He did well, don't get me wrong, but he's not the same level, same caliber as Gabriel has been this season. Saka as well, we take off Saka, and who do we bring on? We had to bring on youngsters. Clearly, we saw Arteta didn't really trust Nueri to come in and do the job, so we had some. I don't think it helped us out. So, what I have always been saying, even before I joined here, was we need more players to come in, and if you take someone off, it's just going to be the same thing.
I would say to that as well. It's like I think Arteta as well has some part to a hand in this as well, because remember what 2 seasons ago we were the best football team in the league. Where's that football gone? Where's that football gone? Last season we were just reduced to set piece FC.
Yeah,
Creativity is gone. Creativity is gone. Like, we went literally from the best footballing team in the league to now being these pragmatic teams that I don't really recognize. Like, it's like Arteta, yes, he believed the fact that people were saying that year Arsenal plays fantastic football, but they're a bit naive. So he believed that, and then he put most of his strength just back into the defense, and then that hurt us a lot in terms of going forward. And I agree with you as well. The squad depth, but I mean, come on, he has 5 years to make that better, and he hasn't. So there's a lot, like you said, there's a lot. Arteta needs to win something today, and there's a lot that's on his shoulders right now, and there's a responsibility that he needs to take moving forward.
Do you think that was the pressure as well? The pressure of having to win something that made him think, "Oh, let me be more pragmatic. Let me not go too gun ho." Like you said, because like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, however long, when you guys didn't win and towards the end, was criticism. All the two attacking, Zinchenko getting forward from left back and he's getting lost in attacking mid, and there's a big gap. That was the criticism, So do you think he just thought like, I have to win something this year? So
I mean, listen, at this level, if you can't take the pressure, just get out.
sounds good.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say.
At this level, if you can't take that kind of pressure, you don't need to be Arsenal manager. I'm sorry.
Do you think he'll make that switch then? Do you think he recognizes that to make that switch back to what he was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when you were free flowing and all that stuff? Or is that him now? Is that him? I have to be pragmatic to win.
Yeah, that goes into next season a little bit.
But I mean, before we get to next season, but I mean, just to quickly respond to what he said, I think is done signings, is made signings to fix it. So the jury's still out in terms of is he gonna fix it? But right now he doesn't have any excuses. What do you think, Ivan?
I agree. I don't think he has any excuses. I mean, I think he knows the pressure that he's taken on being at Arsenal. I think he knows that he has to win a trophy. So I don't think pressure is an excuse for him.
Yeah.
He's just got to go figure it out. And like we said, he's made the signings. That's fine. That's great. We'll see how they do. But at this point, I think he already knows. And if he doesn't, mate, you got to go out the door. I think he knows this year he has to bring in something to the club because all the fans have been waiting. Like we've been waiting for I don't know how many years for a trophy. This season has to be it.
Right. That's right. So do you guys think is there a scenario where it could be gone by like January? Let's say you guys are 5th in January. And like there is like maybe hey, look. I'm not wishing that. I'm just saying because the pressure is that much, right?
But he doesn't even have to wait till January. If he loses like first 10 games, I mean that could be a scenario. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but let's take the first 10 games. If you lose 7 out of that, you're gone. Like I mean,
you're not gonna lose 7.
There's always a scenario. You know what I mean?
Let's be realistic, though. Let's be realistic.
But I mean, look at the start that we're having right now. We're having a tough start right now, so we could be out of it by game 6, game 7. We could be out of it already. So by that time, but he's already got the pressure of the fans. It's already you can feel the pressure of the fan right now to deliver something.
Yeah,
it's like right now we're gonna obviously
Let's do it, die.
Yeah, it's the next topic. But right now, seems like the board is giving you all the tools that you need right now. Now it's on you. Now there's no excuses. There's no places to hide. And when we talk about Arteta, yes, there's a pressure on him. But as an Arsenal manager, you have to be able to take that pressure. That it just comes with the job.